I remember when I was 10 years old, I got my hair cut for the first time without my mom's help. I got back to my house and my mom said, "Jason, you look awful." I was so stubborn that I actually tried to dye my hair blonde to spite her, and it turned bright orange.
So basically what Jason is saying is that giving and taking feedback is so important. As leaders of this organization, we must understand how to appropriately give and take feedback in the spirit of growth.
Yeah, Brian, so I just gave my speech, and I was wondering, I felt pretty good about it. I was wondering if you had any feedback for me, though. I was going to hopefully get better.
Yeah, man, let's be honest, Jason, it was pretty terrible. I mean, it was ferocious. I mean, so bad I'm making up words right now.
Wow, well, I guess I didn't realize. I mean, what was so awful about it?
The beginning was awful, the end was awful, the middle was horrible. I mean, I'd just give up.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, what can I do to make it better?
I don't know, dude. Well, let me tell you what. Go onto YouTube.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Look up a video of me and learn something.
So obviously that was a horrible way to give feedback. But our team has learned 3 very important lessons on giving feedback this year. First off, you have to ask for permission. We have to be understanding of the fact that the person on the other side of the table genuinely wants our feedback. Secondly, we have to understand that there are 2 forms of giving feedback, both positive and negative. Our team uses a philosophy of gems and ops. Gems kind of signify those positive things that the other person is doing. Those ops are opportunities for improvement. And lastly, we have to make sure that our feedback is coming from a good place, that we genuinely care in our hearts about the improvement of the other person, and that's not coming out of a place of pride.
So Jason, I was wondering if I could give you just a little bit of feedback, maybe some thoughts on your speech.
Yeah, man, whatever.
Well, first off, I just wanted to say I love the story that you shared at the beginning. I thought it was a great connect. Are you going to take notes or anything, man?
Why?
I mean, I think it would be cool to maybe reference these notes later on.
Whatever, man, sure.
Well, like I said, I thought it was an awesome story, really relatable. I think you have some really cool opportunities, though, in the middle to kind of maybe elicit that image just a little bit more. What are you writing, dude? Give me that. Give me this. Really? Really?
Obviously, that was a horrible example of how to take feedback as a leader. Throughout the year, my teammates and I have come up with a few tips and tricks to help you take feedback to become better leaders. The first would be to assume the best of the person giving you feedback. Assume that what they're saying comes out of a place of care and love for you, not out of a place of pride for them. Secondly would be to take notes. You are 100% more likely to implement the feedback you're receiving if you write it down. The third would be humility, humility, humility. With the spirit of humility comes a spirit of growth.
So Jason, can I give you some feedback right now?
Yeah, sure, Brian.
I think we should probably end this officer to officer.
You know, Brian, I'm going to implement that feedback right now. We hope to see you all at the National FFA Convention and Expo.